Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and I am back with a flip through of my latest two Smashbooks. So it's been a little while since I've been on. Welcome. If you are here, thank you so much for joining with me. I have been out of the planner game for a little while, and especially recording videos, just because it's the holiday season. We've been sick, we've been busy, vacations, trying to end the semester of classes. All of the things have just been happening, and so I decided to take a break at the beginning of the month of November in order to just focus on all of the real life stuff that I have going on. But I am back. I have been planning and I've been doing my Smashbooks, and I wanted to be able to at least flip through the Smashbooks just because these are done. I will do a flip through of my November. Is it November? Yes, my November planners in December sometime. I also have to like get up a video on my December planner lineup as well as my 2024 lineup. So there are lots of videos that I have planned. I still don't know if I have enough time to do all of that in December, just because we are still just as busy in December as we were in November, but I will do my best to get these videos out. But thank you for being patient with me and sticking around and watching this video. So I think this video will be pretty straightforward. I'm going to be flipping through my Smashbooks. There are two, as you can see here. This was for October, this other one was for November. I decided to do a Smashbook just because I keep a lot of different papers, and it's just a more casual form of scrapbooking where I'm just able to glue things in and just save all the different scraps from my life, things that I would normally maybe just toss or, you know, like not know what to do with. I was able to put in here, and it does tend to bulk up, as you can see, but it's very messy. It's very definitely my style, and I just love it. So this is October. I did decide to set it up in a classic Happy Planner like disc and cover just because I had the supplies and I wanted to use it, but I did add some stickers here to kind of hint at the theme for for Halloween, which was a Princess Peach kind of kawaii theme. And I initially started with wanting to do a 6x8 size just because I had some supplies related to that, but then I changed my mind. So the first couple of pages will be 6x8. You'll see that. This is just a random collage of stickers that we got from a skating party for my nieces. And then I had some random like other stuff in there. I went to court to serve on a jury. These are the jury documents, so I won't flip through that. And then one of the things that I got for Sophia was a Halloween countdown calendar. And so this is the like cardboard that it came in, and this is one of the stickers that she was okay with me using in here. And this is what it looks like. That's part of it, at least. And then we started doing Christmas related stuff, so I put it in here even though it really should be in my Christmas one. And then, like I said, I was going to initially use a 6x8, and so this is just some examples of that. I cut these down from the size it was to be a 4x6, and I stuck it in here. This one will not go back in. I'll have to like stick that in later. And then this one is just a random kind of like mix of a bunch of different stuff here. I've got like, oh, here's a note. I found this note from a sweet friend of mine as I was cleaning out my space, and I haven't used that yet, so I decided to stick it in here just so it would be memorialized in here. I'm gonna try to get this in here. I don't want to like leave it half done. Okay, here we go. So that's there. I also stuck in the packaging for my prayer cards. So that says the 6th. So I do try to keep it chronological. So some more packaging from some items I purchased. I purchased a couple of things here. And this is super interesting. This was our Thanksgiving Lego centerpiece, the beginning like instructions for it. I do include it a little bit later when we actually finished it, the rest of it. But that is there. We also had a birthday party on the 7th. And so here's just some packaging and some other stuff that came from that. And then I decided to make another washi board here, super cute. And then I am moving stuff from my current office, and so I saved these just because I was moving that. The rest of those are there. And then I did a training. That's a duplicate like page from the packet that they gave us. I've got like packaging from some clothes that I purchased. And then here is the book fair stuff for Sophia's school. This is one I changed into like going back to like the typical like classic Happy Planner size, the 7x9 1/4. So then I just start gluing stuff in here. A random divider that I got, just cleaning out my space. So these are all the random things that ended up in there. I did go to the store and purchase like a set of like Christmas pajamas, as you can see here. And then this is from Costco. Just decided to save that. Very holiday themed, so I wanted to keep that in there. And then I got some carnival related stuff. I did cover up with some vinyl stickers just because that was cute. I purchased myself a little desk bike, which is kind of fun. Had to save that, I don't know why. And then this is my passport application. I won't flip through all that. I might have to blur out some of that. But that is passport information. And then we went to the store, Walmart, to purchase some stuff. So I saved the packaging from that. It's just, you can see like just saving all the random things. More packaging from that. And then towards the end of the month, this is what was October, and this is when I decided to stop recording as many videos just because we were sick. So we were sick. This is the packaging from my saline rinse because I was sick. And then we had honors assembly. I'll have to blur out some of this, but that's honors assembly for my daughter. And I decided to reorganize my space some more, but this is what this packaging, the stamp packaging looks like. It's super cute. I think it fits perfectly for the classic size, so that is what is in here. I think I might have, nothing in here is glued down, but there's like a little bit of stickiness, but it's just like the random countdown. This is the sticker for that. And then this is all the stuff from Sophia's school project. She did a school project that was a pumpkin, and so once she got the pumpkin back, we just kind of, I just stuck it all into that little Ziploc bag. And then this is, she designed this. I don't know what she did here, but it's just kind of like, she drew this. It's super cute, actually. Let me show this to you. She drew this, she gave it to me, and then I told her I was going to put it in here, and she was fine with that. So that's what it looks like. And she just, it was initially like, you know, glued up, taped up on like the wall or something. I just folded it up and stuck it in here, but that's where all the stickiness must be coming from. All right, and so let's get all that back in there. Okay, and it has a little flap here, these stamp packages or storage bags, and I just am able to tuck it in. But I did punch it with my arc punch, and it's perfect, I think. All right, so then I bought a new stamp for our house, and I did stamp the date on the back, so I'll flip past that. But this is our menu, the kids menu from IHOP. We went to IHOP, and then you can see I missed several weeks there, but then it jumps right into Halloween. I might have a couple of other things that I haven't put in here yet. But this is Halloween. Sophia was Princess Peach, and these are like things from her gloves, and she got a couple of like just random bits and bobs here. I don't know what this is. This was just something I found cleaning out her space. She did not get that for Halloween, but that's all just kind of stuck in this bag. This bag was one she decorated at school for her Halloween treats at school. And that is it. All right, so that is October. The back was like this. And I just stuck some stickers on there. So let's get through this one. So this is my November one. I did try to keep it to where it was just Thanksgiving. There are a couple of like, not just Thanksgiving, but like all the stuff, but like gearing it more towards fall. And so even though it's still November now, once the last Thanksgiving event ended for us, I moved into the December one, which is going to be mostly Christmas and all the things out after Thanksgiving. So you will see that one. I flipped through that one. But this one is just like a book-bound A5, like half letter size. I did take out some of the pages, but I also can go back here and take out some of these pages back here because it is super chunky, as you can see here. So let's get into it. The first couple of pages are just like where it says November. This came from Rose's Daycare newsletter, and I still love Smashbooking, so I'm going to continue doing it. I have to blur out some of this, but this is basically an event that we had on November the 1st. The weather was very cold, but I'll have to blur out most of this. It's just the info from that event. All right, I just glued it in here, and so since we were sick in October, I didn't get to do a lot of the Halloween countdown calendar, so we just did it all at one time after Halloween. So that's all in here. And then this Hello Kitty is that one right there. All right, I have to blur this out. This is just some stuff for my job. I have to blur this out as well. But this is her appointment card. And then she made this this like phone for herself, and so I stuck that on here. Rose was chewing on it, like I said, right here, and so she was very mad about that, but I decided just to put it in here, just to preserve it. And then here is the front of the Halloween sticker countdown calendar that we finished out. But here are the remaining pages for, oh, actually, that's not a flip up, but these are just like the remaining little pieces from it that I kind of glued in here. This is what the entire thing looked like on the, like when you opened it up into a calendar, right? I was trying to get rid of all the packaging that I had lying around, so just glued a bunch of stuff down there, right? And so this Sophia got from a friend of hers at school, and then this, some lyrics that she wrote. It's Call Me Maybe from, is it Carly Rae Jepsen? But anyway, she wrote out the lyrics in her very nice handwriting, so I stuck it in here just to save that and what her handwriting looks like. So I have to blur out some of this, but I have been cleaning out my office like I mentioned a little bit earlier, and so I found some very old like business cards that I had. So again, I'll blur out most of it, and I decided to just glue them in here. And then we went to Costco to get some hot dogs, so I saved the receipt for that. And then this is from a design magazine, like a interior home, like home design magazine. So I stuck that in here. I thought that was super cute. We went to a pecan festival, so stuck in some of the work or stuff from that. And then this I have to kind of flip through, so no lookies at that. But then here, I stuck some stars that Sophia drew. She actually has for a very long time struggled with drawing stars, but she finally got it. Like you can see some of them look very funny. She can't get it all the way, but some of them she can, so that's really good. And so then we also at Costco decided to like get a couple of items, so I got that, saved some stuff from church. I did a foot peel, and so this is the packaging from that. I love that. I trimmed, or this is kind of gross, but maybe it's gross. I like it. But I trimmed Sophia's hair and my hair, so I saved pieces of that. This is just a little note to myself. Actually, I should probably take that out. But it's just my little journaly rant. Again, we were sick, so we've been sick a lot in October and November. But this is where we were sick, and so I saved the packaging from that. But inside it is actually stuff that's not from being sick. This is just stuff, this, I was just cleaning up our space, and so I stuck that in there. And then this was, we were doing a flip out, and I didn't finish it because we were sick, so I had to take care of the baby. But it was supposed to say best teacher ever, and Sophia did one for her teacher and gave it to her, but I didn't finish mine. And so this is, I mentioned earlier, the rest of the Lego centerpiece that we made, and it kind of, let me show you what it looks like. It looks like that. So it's super cute. It's actually about this big, super cute. And so that's my little note that goes in there. And then I had random tissue paper just sitting on my desk, and so if it sits on my desk, I just end up gluing it in here eventually once it starts annoying me. And so Sophia went to McDonald's and got some of the stuff from the Disney 100. This is the packaging from that. Happy Meal, obviously. And then again, I had to blur out some of this, but Sophia had her field day for school. And so this is just the stuff for that. Some of the items from it, at least. And then just carrying it over with that. Again, I have to blur out some of this, but this is my ticket for that. And then this is just random. I don't know where that came from, but that was, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. And then this was from our checkbook. Some mail. Probably got that from mail. This fell off of Sophia's phone. She was very sad about that. She had this Bucky sticker on there for forever, but it finally gave up the ghost, and so I glued it in here. We did decide, like as a last minute kind of decision, to go on vacation the week before Thanksgiving, or like the few days before Thanksgiving. So I got like some of the stuff for the trip up to Tennessee, and then we stayed at a Marriott, so I stuck this in here. And we went to Dollywood, so this is just the stuff for Dollywood. We went for the Christmas season, so the Smoky Mountain Christmas, so it included fall stuff, but it was mostly the Christmas. And then here is some of the packaging. It was raining the entire time, but here's just like the maps and stuff like that. I won't flip through all of that, but that's just stuff from Dollywood and some of the receipts and things like that. I like to save some of that just to be able to see what prices were like at a certain time, you know, since I'm starting this brand new, you know, that's just kind of what I think. But again, we were sick, so here's some stuff from Rose, and Sophia really enjoys Hershey's, so I stuck that in there. I have a monthly pass to Altitude, so I stuck that in here, and then again, some more stuff related to Dollywood. I'm not quite sure what's in here. I'm pretty sure it's the stuff for the pins. I do collect pins, like the lapel pins, and so this is the package that came in. But these are our tickets here, as you can see. And then again, Dollywood, and I think that's the end of it. After this, we did come back home and do Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving was just food related, and I didn't actually put anything in here related to Thanksgiving. I really should print some photos, but I put that into the girls' memory book, so into their memory books. So this is really just like the paper, like the kind of like, I wouldn't call it junk. Well, it kind of is. It's kind of like a junk book. What are they called? Junk journals. And all the like random pieces of paper that I don't really know what to do with, and it's not nice enough for me to save in their memory book. So that's kind of what I use the Smashbook for. And photos go elsewhere. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed these two Smashbooks. I have been loving this. I started it in September, so it is now September, October, November, 3 months worth of Smashbooks. I have been doing about one a month, just kind of like when it's done, I just kind of stop it. And so these pages like here are just back blank, and that's totally fine with me. I find that they tend to get very bulky very quickly, so just a few weeks or like 4 weeks is good for me at least. So I'm sure you could get more in if you didn't just add all the random like 3D items, but I just like keeping it like this just to be able to, you know, keep it per month. So that is these are my two Smashbooks for October and November. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you some inspiration for if you're wanting to get into Smashbooking. I find it very relaxing, and I just enjoy being able to save some of these pieces. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, and until the next video, bye guys.